Hi, welcome to this episode of Your Black World News. I'm your host, Roosevelt Mitchell III. Former NBA player Delonte West was found by one of his fans in a parking lot of a Jack in the Box restaurant with no shoes on in a hospital robe in the middle of the night. And according to TMZ, the fan asked, "Are you Delonte West?" He responded, "I used to be, but I'm not about that life anymore." Delonte West was a first-round draft pick by the NBA in 2004, but he is most known by many for allegedly dating LeBron James's mother while they was teammates for the Cleveland Cavaliers. West played 8 seasons in the NBA, making over $16 million. After exploding on a referee in a 2008 NBA preseason game, Delonte West went public with his bipolar disorder. He stated that he was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. And bipolar disorder is also known as manic depressive illness, the brain disorder that causes unusual shifts in mood, energy, and the inability to complete day-to-day activities. But these issues with Delonte West did not begin when he was found by the fan in the parking lot of the Jack in the Box restaurant with no shoes on and a robe, or back in 2008 when he was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. According to an interview that Delonte West did just last year with the Washington Post, he revealed some of his mental health issues when he was a child. In the interview, he revealed that he should try to kill himself all the time when he was a child. All the time, by cutting himself and taking pills that he could not even pronounce. He also stated that he found himself in and out of children's hospital. But shortly after West was diagnosed with the bipolar disease, he began getting into legal trouble and blowing through money. In 2009, he pled guilty to a gun charge and was sentenced to 8 months home detention, 2 months of probation, and 40 hours of community service. In 2012, he was suspended twice for conduct detrimental to the team when he was a member of the Dallas Mavericks and was ultimately let go from the team. And his money issues became so bad that, according to the Washington Post, in 2011, during the NBA lockout, he went and applied for a job at Home Depot and ultimately began working at a furniture store. And he made some strange tweet that you kind of knew something was going on with him internally. He said he was in the line at an ATM and 25 cars was lined up behind him and his car broke down. So he said that, "I've reached my daily ATM limit, so my car is broke and I'm broke. Where's my therapist?" Now, if that's not a call for help, I don't know what is. And even after making all of those millions of dollars in the NBA, he became so broke that he had to propose to his pregnant girlfriend at the time with a piece of string that he found in the trash can that he tied around her finger and said, "I'm broke. The heat ain't working, brain ain't working right, but I love you." Wow, if that's not a sad story, I don't know what is. Because for some reason, for most black people, mental health is kind of like a stigma, right? Like, I don't need help. I don't need help. I'm fine. And even in Delonte West's case, I read another article stating that he has stopped taking his medication. And for these types of mental illnesses, bipolar disorder, you can feel great by taking the medication according to his therapist, but once you stop taking it, but ultimately down the road, those symptoms come back. And you don't understand that you need help until you are found in a Jack in the Box parking lot with no shoes on in a hospital robe in the middle of the night saying, "I'm not about that life anymore," right? Which is a tragic situation. Mental health illness is not prejudice. It doesn't care about your skills. It doesn't care about your abilities. It doesn't care about your financial well-being or what class you are in or if you can shoot a jump shot or if you can box. If you need help up here, you need help. And where was his support group, right? They should have seen this boiling over when he was in a children's hospital as a kid and trying to kill himself before he became a high school superstar, before he became a college superstar, before he made it to the NBA. They should have seen this coming and had a support group. But this is tragic. And now this guy is blown through $16 million. $16 million? I would love to hear what you think about this, so please leave a comment in the section below. And until next time, my friends, be blessed and be encouraged.